Hope you enjoy the show. Oh, shit.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball.
Black home
it's Houston facing Oklahoma City.
Wow, I picked what I picked.
Nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's the starting group for Houston. Terry is out there with Mayo. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Cousins in the pivot spot. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Rivers. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Cousins. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got his first 2 points. On defense, Houston. 4-point game. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Rivers kicks to Nowitzki. Soft touch off the glass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Ibaka. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Iguodala wide open. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Here's George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Knocked loose.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Nowitzki. The dish to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala outside. Nowitzki for 3. The offensive rebound. Lopez kicks to Iguodala. And he's good on the 3 ball. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Terry. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And it's Terry off the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Boozer, he's checked in for Lopez. Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Miller's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Andre Robertson in for Green.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Left side, George. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
You just said that, huh? Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Kazanya, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And he's good on the second. And so it's Houston with it. 3-point lead. And it's Terry off the drive. Ibaka, the pass to George. Ibaka down low. Covered by Barnes. That is good.
What up, what up?
Ibaka's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5
Get out
buckets in a
here.
row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out to the right wing. Here's
Get out here.
Robertson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Houston leads by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
Let's get out of here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Houston. Baca is up there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Terry. And it's Mayo. And it's George in the 3 spot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Gortat's checked in for Boozer. Derek Williams comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Austin Rivers in for Roberson. Here's Ibaka. Off on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Azania. The kick out to Williams. A three from Anderson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Anderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Williams with a clean look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Stolen away. Anderson dishes to Gortat. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And that almost feels like two buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gortat. Nowitzki comes in for Anderson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Williams. And it's Greenan for Hazania.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this, though.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Cousins. Allen comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Howard for Jason Terry. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Chandler with the steal. And there's Paul George on the assist by Allen. 8 points for Paul George.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Lopez. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. It's George on the wing. The three. And it's George again missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lopez kicks to Iguodala. Nowitzki, the pass to Lopez. To the middle. It's stolen by Ibaka. Nobody near Allen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast breaks.
And Lopez throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Nowitzki dishes to Lopez.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Houston trails by 6. Chandler kicks to Holiday. Down low. Looking for Allen and gets it there.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
With one on
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Paul George really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Brook Lopez is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Green. And there's Iguodala. And it's Rivers in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. It's Allen with the drive. Young inside. He's working on Nowitzki. Allen passes it to Young. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from Thaddeus Young. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Rivers kicks to Nowitzki. Fades. Oklahoma City the rebound. From deep, Iguodala. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more... Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Stolen by Allen. And the retention by Iguodala. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Boozer, he's checked in for Lopez. Anderson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Mike Miller's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Andre Robertson in for Daniel Green. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Rivers dishes to Anderson. From deep three-point range. Chandler with the rebound.
No.
Rivers has gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
Yeah. All right.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
It's Allen with the drive. Chandler lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Passes to Roberson. Boozer kicks to Miller. Brewer with the steal. Allen passes to Holiday. This is to Chandler. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Chandler's got the game tied up here for Houston. And Roberson kicks to Boozer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. That's off as well. So he misses both. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Matt Barnes is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point game.
And Young slams it home.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
It's rebounded by Houston.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Oklahoma City trailing. Boozer dishes to Barnes. He feeds it to Roberson. Here's Rivers. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rivers has got 7 points in the game.
Take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Another miss by Young. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 1-point game.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Brewer kicks the out. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic? And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Oklahoma City leads it by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Brewer. Tony Allen is up there with Holiday. And it's Chandler, and it's Young in it, the power forward. Holiday with it, picked up by Rivers. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young. Nowitzki, the pass to Iguodala. On target with his 3. Houston trails by 5. Allen for three. And that's collected by Nowitzki. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. Expanding his range. Again, Allen missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Nowitzki. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston trails by 3. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Here's Rivers. Chandler with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. On defense, Houston. Nowitzki dishes to Lopez. And it's Houston on the break. George the ball.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Iguodala hits the front of the rim and out.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here's Vail, the fast break opportunity.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
High percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Screen by Cousins. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 1. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 1. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Ibaka. Inside.
Yeah!
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And what's your take, guys, on the official stakes for Houston?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points. And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
Lopez sets a screen for Rivers. Kicks to Iguodala. Nowitzki with the screen on Mayo. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for them.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing him now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
Get that shit out of here,
And
bitch.
it's blocked by Ibaka. And they're able to recover.
That motherfucking ball.
Nowitzki can't get that one to
Drain
fall.
this time like I was doing. Drain this motherfucking time. Piss you off. I'll piss you the fuck off because you thought you was doing something without the rest. Fuck off, man.
5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Lopez with the steal.
No time
Just
to
get out of
spare.
here.
They need a bucket.
Nothing.
Without
You get
question.
nothing. Let me
Maybe
run.
a steal or a
Let me
foul
drag
to
it
get
down.
the top
Oh, yeah!
Throws it down.
I kill you.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
Quit.
What's up? Okay, yeah. It's they said it's gonna be about like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock before it start raining. Yeah. No, not yet. No. How far y'all done made it? Oh, I made a good time. Okay. All right. Appreciate you watching. Gotta go eat some breakfast. I'll be back in a couple ticks. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the like button. It's all good. Going down.